I got gold around my neck, that shit'll make you blink.
YouTube, what is up? What is good with you guys? It's the Boul Nate. Shout out to the Boul Nation. Are y'all feeling good, man? I'm feeling good. Not really too much of intro because this is actually kind of like a follow-up video from the previous Pat McAfee video that I made, because obviously we all saw the news. Yeah, y'all keeping up with Twitter or the sports in general. Yesterday on the show, which one post was 2 days ago, Pat McAfee, normally has Aaron Rodgers, the Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays, as he likes to call it. And Rodgers, obviously the past year plus been very controversial on the show. With various, I guess could say political takes, or maybe taking shots at other people. Yeah, that's a whole video itself. But pretty much with that, Aaron Rodgers took pretty much in addition to Pat McAfee, took shots at ESPN execs, and then continued to talk more about Jimmy Kimmel, because Jimmy Kimmel essentially responded to what Aaron Rodgers said on Sunday Night Live. Yeah, there you go, boom. There you go, boom, whatever. So yeah, he did that, and then Aaron Rodgers came back, but now it came out that Pat McAfee's like, hold on, I gotta distance myself away from Aaron Rodgers. So pretty much no more Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays. And honestly, I guess this is a victory for ESPN. I know, like, I saw a lot of people on Twitter, like, when this happened, it was like, oh, like, this is an L for ESPN. Aaron Rodgers was giving views, and Aaron Rodgers doing this, doing that. But I'm like, ESPN as a brand, as a company, like, I guess they're trying to get away from political. I'm like, I know it's all like the woke ESPN, and ESPN is getting too political, but I'm like, they kind of had to do this because one is just like, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is on their parent, which is ABC, Disney. So that's like the parent of ESPN. So honestly, like, they pretty much had to do this, and for like a business decision for Pat McAfee, he had to distance himself from Aaron Rodgers, to I guess continue ESPN, continue the show, continue to get that money. But I don't know, like, right now it's an interesting, like, dynamic, because Pat McAfee still called out the ESPN exec. So I'm like, I don't know, like, so something's gonna give here eventually with Pat McAfee and ESPN, because first of all, he had to get Rodgers out, and then I know some other people were like mentioning that, like, Pat McAfee had like regular, like, t-shirts on recently, which he has. Is that a normal tank? So I'm like, at what point does, like, ESPN becomes much more of a burden on Pat McAfee that he decides to leave? Because obviously ESPN, they're trying to change Pat McAfee's show into like an actual, like, sports show, like a Get Up or a First Take. But we all know, like, people that watch a Pat McAfee show from like the beginning, like, his show is much more than sport. Like obviously they talk about NFL, they talk about a little baseball, they talk a little basketball sometimes. They do a little soccer with Gump. And but they pretty much like a little cultural show too, because they bring on different writers. They bring on, like, they brought on like Matthew McConaughey. They brought on him. I'm pretty sure they did. So it's pretty much like it's a multi-dimensional show. Like, they bring it's cultural, it's sports, it's a tiny bit political sometimes. Like, when certain things happen, I know Pat normally, like, talks about it at the beginning of the show. Then they kind of like, okay, that's it. Let's get to the actual show. So I'm very curious to see, like, how long it's go, because now now it's like Pat McAfee. Well, it kind of looks like Pat McAfee is submitting to ESPN, and I know some people are not gonna like that, because people be like, oh, like, Pat should just have his own thing. He should distance away from ESPN, and honestly, I feel the same way. Like I feel like Pat and ESPN just don't mix. But Pat made a business decision. I guess this platform is easy for him to manage, easier, and I guess for him, like he can get more audience by being on television and being on YouTube, or being on streaming and being on YouTube as well. So that gets more fans, more views, which makes sense. Also you get the ESPN check and the YouTube check. So that pretty much all I wanted someone's video. Just kind of get like a little like that little update of like that's the whole shenanigans here between Pat McAfee show, ESPN, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more things come out. Like it could be what Pat says, or maybe something that leaks out from ESPN about Pat McAfee show. Because they happened in the past that I know I think said like a bunch of execs were like mad that like a lot of people got fired for Pat to get signed, and so this will get very 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 messy before everything gets cleaned up. So I'll definitely try to keep y'all as close to the detail as I can, and I'll catch y'all next time.